seed. So he's sitting on 2 bins of corn and his wife is getting mean. His sons are all apostles and his daughters libertines. The thing about Mr. Smith is he's a titan of the business. His tale is the mythology of Scylla and Charybdis. For only 2% of Americans farm and he knows why, but he'll tell you that it's hard and no one hears you when you cry. Well, can you hear me now? Do your modern devices cure the vices of the heart, of loneliness and the soul? Is American Gothic in your safety deposit while you call out from your closet for someone to appear and console you? Mrs. Mother Earth lives organically. She has her salt delivered to her door and she dresses like she eats. She's got a necklace made of radishes encircling her breast and a meditative hummus for a pillow where she rests. Strangers tell her it's like she's cut from wood, but she's here and now, and to the vertically inclined she refuses to bow. In her sacred domicile she revives lost paradise, baking peaches into heirloom pies. She glides about the earth like a work in progress, yet one look at her eyes reveals a woman under duress. She's saddest in the morning, replanting all her dreams and sewing heartstrings of promises crooked at the seams. Like old civilizations, eerie patience pervades, and in the afternoon light she appears unafraid. A band of punks in glittery gowns show up to buy her cheese. They speak of nearby thunderstorms and Fuji hides with ease. Can you hear me now? Do your gardens of Eden neglect reason and science, knowledge and the romance of the moon? Does a sad drunken sailor make you wish that you were older and somehow even bolder and more in control? Mr. Lowry raises dairy cows on a farm on State Road 80. Uses a robotic milker 3 times a day. He milks 60 dairy cattle in the parlor alone. His wife Sheila is a school teacher, but she helps him with the corn. He works 7 days a week in ice, rain, and snow, and even if the cows are sick, the show still must go. In the old days they used horses to eat up all the weeds, and they had to bend over the udders each time and squeeze. Now all those old chores are performed efficiently, and he can get 9,000 pounds of milk with relative ease. The Lowrys host the public every weekend on their farm. The children come to watch the cows and baby calves be born. Sheila gives them chocolate milk to build their trust, but they drip like figurines of wax and stare in disgust. Well, are these happy cows, they ask, abdicating their kind? And urgently she implores them, happiness is a state of mind. Well, do you hear me now? Do your hopes to feed the world leave you curled up in hunger, starved for understanding of people torn from their mothers? Despite the warmest winters and their social harmony, Mr. Robinson admits something is wrong with the bees. He looks to his neighbors' horizons past their toil. If only things were as simple as the politics of the soil. If the bees